morning, Alexine. Good morning,
Hi,
Adriana.
hi, Don. Good
Hi.
morning.
Good morning. And good morning to those people watching on the live stream and especially on the replay. We're talking to Alexine or Lex. We're talking about Pumple Pie books and talking about books that let you travel around the Philippines, talk about Filipino food. And this is actually a really good topic. No, not a lot of people know about these books. And if you have questions, feel free to put it in the comment section. Join our discussion this morning. It's all about books, no? The love for books, especially Filipino books. My name is Anton Diaz, founder of our Awesome Planet. We're talking about Pumple by Books. All right. Thank you. And we're here talking to thank you for Okay, let's start, Alexine. I guess maybe you can introduce how this all these things started and why is it called Pumple by Books?
Okay, but before anything, Don, I want to share the funniest story of how you and I met.
Ah,
Can I
sige.
do that?
Okay.
Okay. So,
Book
so
fair, a restaurant,
no,
a bathroom,
no.
a gas
Listen,
station.
listen. Shh. So this was in about
Business
2007. This is about 2007, Don, no?
Wow,
Thereabout.
I don't know. It's so long time ago.
No, I had that because Mama used to live I used to live in a resort in
In
Coron,
an island.
in an island in Coron, Palawan, and Tito Anton came with a Tito Anton arrived together with a photography workshop group. So they were
Yeah.
there on the island for a few days.
Then you photobombed it.
And Tito Anton chose to extend. And then on the day he was supposed to leave, there was a typhoon. So he
Yeah.
had to stay, and he was the only. I think there were only two of them left behind in the entire resort. And so I had known him for a few days, and he only introduced himself. Everyone just said, "Oh, this is Anton. He's a blogger." But you have to remember, this was before the internet. This was slightly before the internet, and
Internet.
well, there was internet, but we didn't have access on the island. And this is when everyone was a blogger. And that time, Tito Anton was still working with PNG, no? He
Yes.
hadn't left it yet. So I didn't think anything of it. And Tito Anton's always so quiet, so simple, such a humble man. And then, so that last night when there was a typhoon, we partied. We partied hard with Tito Anton and like in the middle, rainstorm, typhoon, everything. It was so much fun. And then, so after the next day, he flew out, and then parang a week later, people started arriving at the resort. And then there was one couple. They said, "Oh, we found out about you through our awesome planet." So I didn't think anything of it. And then I came back to them and I said, "Where did you say you heard about us?" They said, "Our awesome planet." I said, "What's that?" And they said, it's the blog of Anton Diaz. And I said, "Oh, I know Anton." Sabi ko, "Are you friends with Anton?" They said, "No." I said, "Well, how do you know about it?" And then he says, "We just follow his blog." And then this went on, Panga. This went on, and there were like lots of people showing up, all because they read about us on our awesome planet. And it turned out Tito Anton was a celebrity, and we had no idea. See, and then when I flew back to Manila, I would see billboards of him na along EDSA. That's how big a celebrity he was pala. See? Isn't that funny? Don't you think that's funny? So, diba? Ako na may kwentong
Those
ganyan
were
sa'yo.
the days. Those were the days. Ang galing.
Those
Saya
were the
nun, ah.
days.
Oo.
Oo.
Do
Wala
you
pang
miss the
internet.
Palawan life? Do you miss the
Yeah.
Palawan life?
Yeah. So
Except the snake.
so from the island life, I left the island life because this little one came around, and then so she just turned 10 the other day, and then
Woohoo!
so about 5 years ago, nawalan ako ng yaya. So I was doing hotels, spa, resorts, di ba? Nagbuhol pa tayo.
Yes.
And then, nawalan akong yaya. And then it was so hard to find a yaya or to help with her. And then I said, "You know what, anak? wag na tayo mag-ambisyon magkayaya. Let's just do something together.
She said that
Uh-huh.
to me.
Yep. And then she was always an avid reader. And then we discovered by chance Filipino children's books. Kasi, like before I had her, I didn't know children's books existed in the Philippines. Like I had my sisters from the US bring me books, children's books, mga Dr. Seuss. I had them bring because I didn't know there were books in the
Can
Philippines.
I show my Dr. Seuss?
No.
Wala.
And then
When is
so we
this?
just
When is this?
5 years ago we turned
5 years
five.
ago. 2015. Okay.
And then we
Only 5?
yes. So then we started knocking on every publisher's door.
Yeah.
Like I would bring her. She would sit. It was boring though. She would sit through meetings, and then we said we'd like to open an online store and sell only Filipino children's books. So awa ng Diyos, umuo naman sila. And like, you know, there wasn't anyone doing it yet na all Filipino. And
And
then
hard to find.
yeah, and then so we did it, and then it's been 5 years, and so now we are the biggest. Our selection's bigger than National Bookstore na of Filipino children's books. So even hard to find titles, self-published titles, we carry it. And tama-tama, nung lockdown, so business was just okay, you know, it was
Mhm.
running. It was enough to keep us entertained. And then when the lockdown occurred, ayan na. Everyone became a homeschooler. Every child suddenly lost access to their libraries in schools.
In school.
And then so all of a sudden everyone needed books. Ayan na. So now our house is full of books, and hindi na nakapag-aral anak ko because we're really really busy with books, especially families from abroad. They have
Okay.
kasi 'di ba Filipinos abroad pag
Mhm.
nagka-baby, number 1 'yan naka-schedule na when they will bring their babies home to the Philippines to meet family and syempre see the Philippines, 'di ba? Naka-schedule na lahat 'yon. Now all of that went out the window this year. So
Yeah.
all these parents have been reaching out to us and saying requesting for books that we have, because our books carry. So I was saying our books are all Philippine made. What would you like to say?
Is that Philippine made
Yes.
or Filipino authors? Do you make a difference?
They are, so all of them are Filipino authored, and almost halos 99% are illustrated by Filipinos as well. Pero meron lang dalawa na who, but there are some who published abroad. There are Filipinos living abroad, and then they publish their books, and then they let us carry it, so it's accessible to the Filipino market as well.
Okay.
But pretty much everything is published here. Parang just a handful of titles are published abroad. So
Okay.
wala ka talagang mabibilhan nito abroad. So we ship a huge chunk of our market, our families in other parts of the world, and then they
Check
ask,
out our raffle video.
yes, look. So like Ton, look at this. This is a self-published book.
Wait,
This is
Rita, wait.
Sige.
Just wanted to ask, why Pumple before you go to the books? Why Pumple?
okay.
Oh
So-
yeah, you've been talking for so long.
Kasi nga, so I have many terms of endearment for this little girl.
Oh.
And then Pumplepie, when she was little, Pumplepie was one of them. But we didn't think it through, really. We didn't think it through. Now we didn't think we'd reach this far with it. So in retrospect, we probably should have selected a more Filipino name.
Oo.
But wala na. We're here. So we registered.
Pwede naman.
It's Pumplepie Books and Happiness. So everyone,
Okay.
so everyone remembers the books and happiness part. And then, so we found out after that actually means
Can I say something?
pumpkin apple pie pala. So she's been wanting to try pumpkin apple pie.
So now when people Google recipe Pumplepie books and happiness.
Yeah. So anyway, so Ton,
Can
may
I make pumpkin apple pie?
may I show you some of our books?
Yes. Ang galing naman ng story. Go! Game! We're so excited about the book.
Okay, you want to start with food or Filipino? food.
Travel
My
muna tayo. Yeah, or whatever.
Oh, it's
My-
travel.
my-
You've been talking about travel.
Okay, my daughter loves food, so she wants to talk about food first.
Okay,
Okay.
game.
So,
Go.
so
What is this
our
about?
book starts,
You don't know.
babe, we like this one, kakanin. This is a
Mhm.
board book. So it's all illustrations of mga kakanin. O, diba? Mabenta to. And then this one, halo-halo. So these are board books. So they're ideal for
Yes.
babies 0 to 3.
Zero to
Uh-huh.
And ito, Philippine fruits, flowers, and trees.
So,
Diba?
Alexine, do you have
Yes.
marami rin for local, you have a local market or mostly balikbayans?
No, we have a huge chunk of, kasi ang mga batang Pilipino hindi na nagsasalita ng Filipino.
Oo nga, hindi na nagtatagalog. Tama ka
Ay,
dyan.
hindi na nagtatagalog. So now, a lot of families are cramming. And there are those who cram na parang grade 1 na, hindi makapasa-pasa ng Filipino, ayan na, naghahanap na ng libro para matuto yung anak nila. Tapos
Oo.
meron namang baby pa lang, sabi nila, kailangan baby pa lang yung anak ko lalaking marunong magsalita ng Filipino. Diba? So we have parang woke na din yung mga families. I would like, compared to a few years back, I think we've gotten to a point that people are more aware of the need to teach their kids Filipino.
Okay, let's go back.
Okay.
Philippine.
Ayun. So meron naman ito, A for adobo. These are
Yes.
all in the alphabet. These are all food from the Philippines.
Nice.
O, diba? So this is a board book as well. And then we even have a publisher who is based in Mindanao. So ayun. So all her stories are about Mindanao. Like this one is about the durian.
Durian.
She also wrote a book about kakanin. And then, because
I did a
rice
book
is
before
life,
on
we
that.
have a book called The Rice Book for Kids. Kasi we
Nice.
don't, food is not food without rice. The coconut book, we have a story, ito. This is a classic, Halo-Halo Especial. Yung bata may sakit, and then her lola, she dreams of her lola cooking all the food dishes that she loves. And then this is timely actually. Arroz caldo ni Lolo Waldo. A family na nagtirap, they ended up making a business out of their arroz caldo. Parang ngayon, ang dami nang may business, diba?
Oo. Yes.
Oo. And this is a favorite among chefs even. Because it says, what kids should know about Filipino food.
Sino gumawa niya?
This is by Adriana House. This is written by Feliz Prudente Santa Maria.
Of course. Yes.
Yes, and it's very comprehensive. And the prices range from 65 pesos. This one, comprehensive na siya, diba? This is only 149 pesos.
Talaga? Si Feliz Santa Maria pa nagsulat? Wow, ang galing.
Yes, so this is a classic also ng Adriana. Ay bumibili nito mga chef. Kasi ang dami nilang natutunan dito.
Chefs ang bumibili.
Oo, seryoso. And then, so for travel, your atlas po ba? Look at your atlas, please. Come on. Ay, meron din pala ito. Ito, uniquely Filipino. Araw sa Palengke. This is also by Adriana. A little girl goes to the palengke, as in the wet market. So this is a bestseller. And then, give it. Adriana. This one. This is, Ton, have you seen this? Bagong-bago ito. This year only. This is my first atlas of the Philippines. Super kompleto siya. It has all the 17 regions. And you will like this because it includes the dishes they're known for per region.
Galing ah. Sino nagsulat?
This is published by WS Pacific Publication. Sila yung surprise book of the year. No one's heard of this publication. And then they came out with this. And it's only 150 pesos. Saan ka pa?
Oo nga.
Diba?
Ang galing naman yan.
It has the map.
Gusto ko yan.
And
Yun na.
look, it's a map. Ay, mali. Sorry. It has the map per region. It has, diba? Per region na
Oo.
siya. Their delicacies, their tourist attractions. Talo pa niya yung ano, Our Awesome Planet.
Oo nga, ang galing,
O, diba? Pati yung
Kompleto.
mga festivals, all for 149 pesos. So, mabenta ito ngayon.
Okay.
And then, so
Good.
this one, oh, sorry. So this one, these are board books published by Baba Boom. So these are, it's a book about tourist destinations in Davao, tourist
Okay.
destinations in Manila,
Mhm.
and Bohol. So this is
Okay.
a relatively new series. So hopefully she'll continue pa. Diba? And
Okay.
then at the back, it comes with a map. Like in Bohol, may
Oo.
tourist map na siya.
Nice.
What to see.
Ganda.
Diba? Ang daming magaganda. And like, can you close the curtains?
Why? Please.
And then this one, there, this is a folk song, but the illustrations, the curtains, baby, please.
Bahay
The
kubo ba yan?
illustrations are of North Luzon, diba?
Northern.
Oo. So we have books in different languages as well. So this is in Ifugao. We have
Mhm.
books in Ivatan,
Mhm.
Cebuano, Waray. This is one of my favorite series. This is one of my favorite series. This is by Sari Sari Storybooks. So this is a story about a tiktik or a manananggal. This is in Cebuano.
Nice.
And then this one is in Ivatan. It's based in Batanes. And this is Chavacano. It's based in Zamboanga. So they have English translations as well. And then
May
it really
selfie.
shows the culture. Ayan, no, yung sati ba yun? Yung sa ano, Zamboanga.
Yes.
Ayan. And then this one is Waray naman. Diba? So
Ganda.
we have a gazillion more books.
Oo.
And we really, really would love, like our objective, our rates are exactly the same as bookstores.
Mhm.
So initially, people would still walk into the mall and look around at the bookstores, but then since everyone's locked down, we've made it so much easier for everyone to just go to our website and click, and you can sort by topics, you can
Mhm.
sort by language, you can sort by age, and then we ship nationwide. We ship via FedEx, and no, we ship via DHL. So you get your order in a few days.
Mm.
So we
You
have
ship nationwide, I guess. No?
we ship nationwide via LBC, and then within Metro Manila, we deliver via rider every Wednesday and Thursday, flat rate na yon. So
Wow.
we've we have it down to a science. You will get your books in a timely manner. You won't have to wait forever. And yun nga, it's actually really just the two of us. And
Mhm.
if you have questions, kumbaga, we have a lot of mommies who message, Lex, can you recommend titles for my son? Ganitong age na. We do that as well. Or they say, the number one issue is really mahal mag-ship abroad. But then
Mhm.
I always tell them, kasi nga the rates are, sabi ko, they always say it's more expensive to ship than the books
Yes.
itself. Sabi ko, and the books itself, even by Philippine standards, cost nothing. Like, I mean, 65 pesos, 99 pesos, you
Oo.
pay more for a Starbucks coffee. So
Oo.
it's really not the price tag, it's the value of what it brings to you, diba? So if your
Mm.
family is abroad and there's no way for them to experience the Philippines, then you can do that through books. And we
Yes.
have a lot of them, diba? So
Ano
like
pa
this
yan?
one is coloring ng art of mga indigenous people, indigenous tribes in Mindanao, diba? The Lumads. And then this one is alphabet of Filipino, Kulturang Filipino. And look, see, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful, the book.
Okay.
So yeah. So yeah, and then we have for all ages. So from zero, and then kasi my daughter, dati, we just focus on younger kids. But
Mm-hmm.
then as she grows older, we started carrying na books for, ano nga ba tawag sa, young adults. Yun.
Young adults.
So we were growing alongside our clients na din.
Okay, that's good. Now, question. Okay, the books are awesome. So, but what's your suggestion or the best practice for parents to have this habit of reading, no, in the age of internet and gaming? What did you find effective ba? So that the kids would love to read the Filipino books.
Don, there's no shortcut. There's no magic formula. It takes a lot of work, and you really have to invest the time.
How to start? How to start
How,
siguro?
how to start? You have to do it every single day.
Okay.
Be a baby or toddler or young child, you allot time in your day, quiet time ideally, yung hindi na hyper yung anak mo. A lot of people still do it bedtime, but to some they do it earlier. Not that doesn't necessarily have to be bedtime. Choose a
Mhm.
book, ideally an age appropriate book. Wag mo naman basahan ng nobela or something very extreme, and ideally something that interests your child, and you
Mhm.
try and read that together. And sometimes they'll just walk away. A lot of moms say that, like the kid just walks away, and pero tuloy lang siya, nagbabasa lang siya, and before she realized it, after several times they've done it, nakikinig pala yung bata, na-absorb pala. And then
Mm.
so, one day, it's like training a puppy.
What?
Because we have a new puppy. So everything's about training a puppy now. So consistency is key. Yun nga.
Okay.
And you, as the parent or the adult, have to be excited about it.
Okay.
Kailangan may buy-in mo. Because if you're not sold, they're gonna know. They're gonna know na it's like math homework, You both know you're just plodding along for the sake of it. So if
Mhm.
one wants to do it. But if it's something that you're excited about, your child will get curious, then you will get through that book. And another major thing is have a variety of books. So like if you see behind me, these are Adriana's personal books. So there's a range of everything and anything. And then initially I said, she's not reading it. But then, pag nandyan lang, eventually, pag wala siyang magawa, she will grab it and then she will read it. So just have a wide range available, and that's a better way for you to assess what your child may or may not be interested in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Um,
And
next.
also, of course, Ton, you have to consciously limit digital time.
Okay.
Kasi nga naman, those things are really addicting. If you don't limit it, books won't stand a chance. Diba?
But of course, some more kids are saying, syempre kung interested sila, di ba, they'll read it. Now, my question is, do you carry other genre? So, for example, no, some of the younger kids now, they like anime. Uh,
Yes, we
so, is
do.
there an equivalent for the Filipino, parang Filipino comics, ganyan?
Yes, we do. We do have comics. We have graphic novels. We have anime, and those are all in Filipino. So
Wait,
yes, we do have them.
nandito pa ako. Nawala lang ako.
You didn't show this.
And like even history books like this one. This is about Jose Rizal, but this is by Halo Halo Histories. This is there you have it.
I don't have
Yeah.
the blue one.
Where's the blue one? So they have 3 books. So this is about Jose Rizal, but look, it's funny. It's fun to read. It's interesting, diba? So books now don't have to be boring. Filipino books, see, look at that.
Nice.
Oo. So hindi na tulad ng mga panahon dati yung iiyak ka sa hirap ng mga babasahin mo. So now, our kids are very lucky. They're very fortunate to have all these.
Next question. Do you carry the entrepreneur books na pang kids?
Yung pang baby, yes. Oh, I don't have it. Do you have your business board? There is a baby book, but the author didn't wanna chose to carry it herself. But we do have stories that teach entrepreneurship.
Oo,
So
yun.
meron at
Meron din
meron.
ganun. Okay.
Oo.
That's good. Okay.
And also,
Sige, go.
we wanted to share that we recently concluded a fundraiser for Adriana's 10th birthday. And through our donors, our clients, our customers from all over the world, we were able to raise 240,000 to feed 100 children in our province in Silay City. And now we have what we call Bayanihan books,
Mhm.
where publishers donated books, and whatever money you pay for the book, 100% will go to typhoon relief operations.
Wow, nice. Galing.
So you can A, buy books and the money is donated, or B, you can also just pledge for our chosen group is the Storytelling Project. They advocate reading. Well, right now they are on a mission to go up north to Cagayan, and they're gonna distribute kits to children affected by the typhoon in Cagayan. So you can pledge directly to them through us as well.
Nice. Galing ah. So, I guess just to end, what's next for Pumplepie Books as you look into 2021?
There's, like this year, all the publishers said they were this was a very challenging year, but most of them really continued to, kasi sabi nila, now is the time we need to produce books. Because this is exhausting when you think about it, kasi it's inventory, it's actual, and they're heavy. So they're actual inventory, which we have to keep track of and everything. So it's difficult, and you want to give up, but then you get messages from everyone. They say, thank you for offering this. Thank you for making this accessible. And the publishers, they continue to publish. Like I am due to order, I think 60 new titles this week, all brand new. Brand new stories from different publishers. So we hope to we hope to have them available by next week. So by the looks of it tuloy ang laban till 2021. The kids, like with a boom with the population boom, we have more children, and no one's going to be able to travel anytime soon. So this is our contribution to the families for everyone who wants to see the Philippines. This is the safest way, and this is a beautiful way to see it. And you support our authors, our publishers, our illustrators who have world-class talent, and which is always something you also rave about, diba? Gawa ng Filipino. So yeah.
Wow. Galing. It's so good. And of course, we want to help you, no, because that advocacy is actually saktong-sakto, especially with our kids, no, the next generation of Filipinos, diba? And I think with that, any final thoughts lang, and how can people order from you guys?
Do you want to say anything, babe? Well, you can reach us on pumplepie.com. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. But everything is really, you can order international and local orders directly on the website. So you don't have to DM us for inquiries but if you do have inquiries, we'll reply naman. So yeah.
All right.
We used to have PayPal, but because of the fund drive, we temporarily terminated it. So we get the funds in full. Walang kaltas. But yes, we can still extend PayPal payments to those who request, especially those abroad.
GCash, pwede rin. GCash.
We have GCash, BDO, BPI. It's everything's doable.
And Bitcoin. Dapat may Bitcoin ka na.
Sabi ko, gold bars. Tatagap akong gold bars.
All right. Thank you so much. Adriana, do you want to say anything?
Would you want to say anything about the kids? What do you think about the books that we carry? Do you recommend that they read it? Dapat bang basahin nila?
Yeah.
What's your favorite, Adriana?
Lahat.
Lahat.
Lahat. Alam mo, anong biggest punishment I can do to her?
What?
Pigilan ko siya magbasa.
Wow.
That
Galing
is the worst punishment I can do for her. I do to her. So, yun.
Galing.
Yeah.
Baliktad Baliktad sa most families.
And you know what, Ton? I forgot to mention, she screens the books we carry. So we curate.
Wow.
The books we have are curated. So let's say,
Kung ayaw niya, you don't carry it.
I mean, nag-argue din ako. Pero, yeah. Kailangan, kasi syempre siya yung market eh. Kailangan may buy-in niya. So, yeah. And we've been doing that since she was 5. So nababasa niya talaga. Like, if I have questions, I'll ask her. Because she's the one who's read all of them.
Read all of it. Wow. Galing. All right. Congratulations again. And best of luck this Christmas season with the books. And we'll support you guys 2021 onwards, of course.
Thank you, Ton, and our love to your family, your boys, and good luck to all of us in the year to come.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for